What's up, YouTube? This is Hector From Not2Nerdy, and this is a special Warframe Wednesday. I'm actually live from California right now, San Francisco, to be more exact, from GDC. I just want to talk real quick about Sony and the way that they announced the headset. Now, I actually got a chance to try the headset about 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago, and that was like a different prototype from the one that we saw now. So I'm actually allowed to talk about it now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so the whole thing with the new prototype, in case you guys don't know, it's called Project Morpheus right now. That's just a code name for it. So it's really, it's not finished product yet. It's still prototype. So they still got a couple things they need to fix before it's released. But for the most part, it's really good. Now, here's the difference, what they did that they did not have before the last time I saw it. First of all, the total output was 720p. So the resolution was different. This one is actually 1080p. It's a 960 on each eye. Each eye has 960 by 1080. So in total, it'll be 1920 by 1080. Yeah, it works really well. It looks really clear, nice and clear picture. And the thing that they separate, the thing that makes it different, first of all, it's more comfortable than it was the last time. It seemed like it put more weight on the face than anything else. And I kind of, didn't like that before, but now, like, this new, the way the weight's distributed, it's like you don't even feel like it's on you that much. It really feels comfortable. It's not putting pressure on your nose. And it's just right there. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I have a pretty big nose, So, I mean, I could tell if something's like outweighing my nose, and luckily, like, it's not like that. So, which is pretty damn cool. Now, the thing that they separate, what makes it new nowadays, is the fact that it has, let's say, like 6 sensors inside of it. All right, so on the camera part, the lens part up front, there's actually 4 sensors. It's 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom, and on the back of your head, there's 2 sensors. Now, these sensors look exactly like what you see in the DualShock 4, that light bar, as well as what you see in like the PlayStation Move and stuff like that. It's the same technology. And that's what separates the PlayStation 4, the Sony virtual reality mask, or whatever, Project Morpheus, from its competition, Oculus Rift and other companies. The fact that it tracks you, okay? You need a PlayStation camera to do this, all right? But it tracks exactly where you are in the room, which gives you the full 360 view. So when you turn around and everything looks right. Now, the problem when you do not track properly is that sometimes the computer gets confused on the position of where you are. And that causes, in my opinion, because I'm not too sure that's 100% true, but in my opinion, that causes some motion sickness, because you're trying to look a certain way, your body's telling you a certain angle, but a computer is telling you a different angle, but because it can't pinpoint exactly where you are. So that, is a problem. And, that's not good at all for anyone. So I just want to let you guys know that part. That's not what you guys want, and it's pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's really cool the way it tracks it, everything. And that's why I think another big point will be how the DualShock 4 and a PS Move is going to work. Now, remember the PS Move, everyone made fun of it, no one liked it. Well, I'll tell you one thing, that might separate it from the Oculus Rift, is the fact, say if you're playing a game, let's bring up a game like Skyrim, right? Where it's a first-person view, and you have a sword, right? Now, with that PlayStation camera, you're in a virtual reality, but now it could track the movement of what you're holding. So if I have a PlayStation Move, it could track the movement of the sword. And when I look down, I can actually see the movement of the sword. Okay, I got a chance to play one of the games. It's Eve Valkyrie, which is like an outer space shooter. You guys definitely know what that is by now. It looked amazing. I was able to turn completely around and look forward. Like, I had a full view, And to be honest with you, it's on par with the Oculus Rift, if not better. The reason why I say it's better is not the way it looks. I'm not gonna say it looks better. I think they look exactly the same. They're both 1080p. I mean, the fact that it just feels like it's more fluid motion. I think it's because the fact that it could track exactly where you are. So that's a big difference maker, in my opinion. The fact that it uses a PlayStation camera and a PS Move, which is kind of funny because those are some of the things that people said that, you know, it's a gimmick. Like, oh, no one wants to use that stuff. Well, guess what? Like, if you want to use this virtual reality stuff, you're going to have to use that. So I think that's hilarious because now the stuff that Sony said that, you know, that Sony was their plan, it just seemed like everything worked together. Now they also said that it's not just going to be used for games. It's also going to work with like they're going to work with NASA and stuff like that to make like you know, tutorials, demos, and different things like that, which is pretty cool. Which I think personally, virtual reality will work for a lot of different things for teaching people to simulate things. So, you know, I think that's a good thing. But you guys just gotta, you know, I don't even know how much more to explain it, how good of a feeling it was using that headset. And I did not get sick or anything. And I felt the same for Oculus Rift. The original Oculus Rift that I used, which is the first prototype, the 720p, that one got me motion sickness. Like I started getting sick in the beginning, but then after I got used to it, I was fine. And then once I took it off, I was actually sick for a little while after I took off the virtual reality mask. Now, for this Sony product, I did not feel like that. And I didn't feel like that at all. And let me tell you something as well. The original product, I seemed like it was lagging. The original, the original prototype, the one I tried like a couple months ago, felt like it was lagging a little bit. Now, it turns out that more than likely, the reason why I felt like it was lagging is because of the fact that, more than likely, it was lagging because of the fact that it couldn't track exactly where my head was. So that probably could have been the reason. So just want to let you guys know that in case you're wondering. Let me just load this up right there. But yeah, that's exactly what I want to talk about because honestly, I think that I'm excited about it. I'm actually excited about it. I didn't know it's gonna be like this, to be honest with you. I've seen things before, and I just didn't think that Sony, you know, I didn't think it would come out the way it did. And the fact that it came out like that, like, it really shocked me because they moved up big time. And now, if you guys are going to ask, was this running on the PlayStation 4 itself? I saw most of them running on the computer simulated to be PlayStation 4, but it was also at the same time, there was some that were running on PlayStation 4. I did not get the one that was running directly off the PlayStation 4. Oh, which brings up another point before I forget that. Another thing that I wanted to explain to you guys is how the setup. It uses like an AV box that it connects with the PlayStation and also it connects with the headset so that you could have a dual like picture. So it'll show whatever image you're looking at. It'll also show it on the screen. And this will allow for other players to play with you. Now, I asked a question. They said that they're not going to answer it at this time. And then my question was, can you do dual virtual reality masks? Like, can you both have your own mask? Because no one asked that question for some reason. And they responded that they're not, you know, as of this moment, they're not going to answer that question. So to me, that kind of tells you that they're thinking about that. Like, what if there was someone that wanted to do dual mask? So like more than one person is using virtual reality mask. So, you know, how could they incorporate that? I'm not too sure. But keep in mind, each person sees their own screen. You know what I mean? So, but the thing is, I don't think the PS4 is capable of, you know, putting out that much resolution. Cause that's insane. That's two different screens at the same resolution. That's pretty rough on the PS4. Also, I asked if it's going to be on PlayStation 4 only. They said as of right now it is. So it's not going to be PC or anything. They're not going to make the PC versions yet, but it sounded like the way that they said it is that they do plan on making it for everyone, like for PC and PlayStation 4. So just to let you guys know about that.
The first life support
oh shoot.
capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is low.
How do I do this again. I forgot. Sorry about that. Interesting. Anyway, but just thought you guys would like to know that little insider scoop. Whoa. Where is the other guy supposed to help me? Why can't I figure out how to slide? How did I forget this stuff?
Life support on the way.
Alright, I should like stop fooling around and go to the targets. I guess the one guy quit. Oh well. That's pretty much all I wanted to say about the... I was about to say Oculus Rift, but that's all I want to say pretty much. Oh, there you go. I forgot how to slide, man. Ooh, this looks awesome. Look at this. What? No. Let's run out. I'll pass.
Life support activated.
What the hell am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to destroy it? I guess so. I don't know what that did. But, oh well. So this is probably the only match I'm going to play. More than likely I'm going to die since I'm by myself. But I just want to let you guys know about this. And, you know, I got to get back. Everyone's going out to dinner soon. So I figured that I'll just record this real quick in the hotel room. And that's it. Which, by the way, man, this is the first time I'm really truly using the live gamer portable to like record something like on the go. But like, hold on one sec. I found a way to put it audio in to actually put a mic in it, which is pretty damn cool.
Life support has arrived. That should keep you going for a while.
So yeah, so this is the first time I'm using it. So the quality, let me know how you guys like the quality of the video, because this is all from like the PC free mode, but PC free mode with commentary. I have a connection that I did that. So you guys have any questions how to do that, just let me know and I'll let you guys know that. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Look at this. What the hell is that? Oh man, that's great.
Get ready for a capsule.
That didn't work. Really? Why is he like glitching out? Whoa! Glitching out like crazy over here. Interesting. That was glitching out like crazy for no reason.
I've delivered another life support capsule. Extraction is available if you need it. The raid is off to a successful start.
Guess not. Oh well, I'll go continue the mission. Let's go get the capsule like I'm supposed to. Oh, it's another one on the right side. That's what it was. Okay.
Tano, extraction is ready. Life support incoming.
Oh boy.
That should keep you going for a while. I've delivered another life support capsule. Life support has been replenished.
Alright, I finally got to one of those things. Alright, let's continue on. Boom. That's it. So, anyway, so while I wait for this to be done, it's a quick video, or quicker video. It's not that quick. It's still 16 minutes. But just want to let you guys know about Project Morpheus. Let me know what you guys think about this. Are you excited about virtual reality? Do you think it's a gimmick? Because some people think it's a gimmick, but I personally think that it's not a gimmick. I think that this is the way of the future. This is immerses you inside a game, and the great thing about it is you don't need it. You know, you don't have to get it if you don't want to. So it's not limiting the people that do it, but it's going to be specific games that will cater towards it, because some games will love the fact that it's virtual reality. It helps, for example, indie game developers or certain companies to focus on a virtual reality game, which it gives them more fresh ideas. So I personally think that it's a great thing. I think that a lot of people will enjoy it, as much as they might deny it, you know. Oh shit. There you go. Made the clone real quick. Let him kill that guy real quick while I kill him. Alright. Oh, by the way, I did level up certain things on here. Look at my guy. It's a beast now. But yeah, so I have like I'd love to know where they are though. Damn, they're taking forever to get here. But yeah. So keep in mind, this virtual reality thing probably won't come out to 2015.
Life support
I'm speculating that in E3 they might mention around when it comes out, or they might mention a price point, but that's about it. They're not going to mention both at the same time. So I'm assuming that they still got, like, the version that you see is not going to be the final version. So it's probably going to be a little bit smaller, I predict, because it's still a little too bulky for the average consumer, in my opinion. Same thing with the Oculus Rift. I think both of them are going to slim down.
Life support capsule
I think they're going to keep the design for the head placement, though, because that's amazing, to be honest with you.
Replenished.
So I think that is amazing, and I personally think that they will, you know, they will fix it soon. They still got a couple things that they're going to need to do. They're going to have to figure out the feet movement, because the problem with both Oculus Rift and the PlayStation 4 is that Oculus Rift and PlayStation 4 can't track your feet. So in reality, it won't track it, but at least the PlayStation 4 tracks your hand movements with a controller, or, you know, the PlayStation Move. It tracks where your hands are at all times, which is a good thing. So if you pick your hands up in the air, your hands can move up in the screen, and it could track it. But unfortunately, Oculus Rift cannot do that. So that's a problem that I see Oculus Rift, that they're gonna have to add some sort of camera to track where you are, and that's just pretty much genius to the PlayStation. You know, Sony already said, look, we already had this technology. We
Mission
had it for
complete.
years now.
Excellent work,
And now we're
Joe.
putting everything together to make one thing. It all, and like, even though it's a load of crap that they said that all those, you know, the PlayStation camera and the PS Move and all that stuff was made for this moment, it just looks like that, but obviously it wasn't made for this moment. You know, that was just a little speech that he said. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited. So definitely let me know what you guys think about this. So there's another Warframe Wednesday, and that's pretty much it. So I'm out. See you, YouTube.